Good afternoon, 7th graders. Today's Friday. We're doing some recording for next week. One of the things that we're going to try and take a look at is how to identify a tree by its leaf characteristics. We'll be using something called a dichotomous key in order to do this. So a dichotomous key is a series of questions, step-by-step questions that identify a tree or a leaf or a substance by its physical properties. Okay, so here we're going to take a look at the first item or first type of leaf that we are going to try and identify together as a group. So this happens to be a leaf that I picked from outside the classroom, right outside the window there a week or so ago, and I took it and I pressed it in a magazine, and now I've taken it and taped it down and scanned it into the computer, and so that you can see it while we're working with this. And then the other thing that's going to happen is we are going to use a website called What Tree Is It? It's treeoakland.org, and it kind of starts like this: what tree is it? And you have three options. You can identify the tree by its leaf, by its fruit, and by its name. We are going to identify it by its leaf. So take another good look at the leaf. Okay, it's flat, has points, the edges are smooth, and it is what we would call a simple leaf. There's only one leaf coming off of the stem right here. So back to the website. We have three options that we need to choose. Are the leaves needle-like, single, or in bundles? No. Are the leaves scale-like? Do they overlap like fish scales? No, not quite. And are they broad and flat? I would say yes. And are the leaves flattened? I say broad and flat leaves is our best bet. So then that gives us to another choice. Are they simple or are they compound? Simple means that there's one leaf stalk, and one body of a leaf. Compound has one leaf stalk and multi little leaflets off of it. So I would say our leaf is a simple leaf. After determining that this is a simple leaf, we now have some more choices. Are the leaves on the tree unbalanced lobes? Do they seem to be a little unsymmetrical? Are the leaves lobed and with most of the lobes balanced? So does the leaf seem to be symmetrical? Or is it not lobed where it's all one shape? I would say that this leaf right here best fits the lobes are balanced right and left. That leaves leaves are lobed, and now we have some more choices. Are the leaves with only two lobes, like 1 and 2? Or are the leaves pinnately lobed? The veins in the main lobe arise from a central vein. So here's our central vein, and all of the lobes come off of one point. Or do the lobes, that's palmate, or do the leaves go pinnately, that come off the midrib, off this side, off that side, off this side, off that side? Okay, according to this, we look like they originate right from here, go like that, and like that. So I would say our best bet would be that they are palmate. They're just like the palm of your hand. Okay, so they're palmated lobed. Are the notches between the lobes V-shaped? Are the notches between the lobes show shallow, they aren't very apparent? Or are the notches U-shaped? So let's go back to our thing. I would say that our notches are somewhat V-shaped. And then we have notches are V-shaped. We have two more choices. Are the edges with teeth, are they rounded, or are the leaves have teeth that are pointed? Let's go back. I don't see either one of these working. So we're going to go back and we are going to try the U-shaped. Okay, leaves with small extra notches along their margins. There we go. And our leaf keys out as a sugar maple. Okay, which is a broadleaf, simple leaf, palmately lobed, notches like you, small notches without milky juice, not hairy beneath. And the helicopters or the fruit is a paired wing. This shows us what the bark would look like. This shows us what the tree size would be like, what the canopy would look like, and this would be like what new growth would be like. So, leaf sample number 1 was a sugar maple. It has a scientific name of Acer saccharum. Acer saccharum. This happens to be the tree that we, in the spring, would be tapping to make our maple syrup. All for now. I'll check in with the next video and we will do another type of identification for a different leaf.